Hey, how you doing? It's Grampy, and I'm back here on the Let's Play world, and I've got myself a whole bunch of friends now. I just wanted to do a little progress update on our pigment farm. You can see that we are going to get a lot of pigment on our pigment farm, and that's good. That's what we want. We're going to get, this thing just produces so much XP so quickly if you haven't ever seen it. So I just placed my last white concrete block, and I'm working on, so what I'm working on is the first spawning disc. I completed the glass covered disc, as you can see. And I'm working on this first spawning platform, which I'm making out of white concrete. I thought that'd be good in the nether here, so we'll be able to see it easier. And so now I'm gonna don't knock me off, bro. So now I'm gonna go back and get some I'm gonna show my super high-tech concrete conversion machine that I made. Let's see, I need to dump some of this off. That's probably good. So I'm going to fill up with white concrete powder here and go show my concrete converter. I made a really neat high-tech version of a machine that you can use to convert concrete powder into concrete. Thinking about getting a patent on it. And here it is right here. Let's see. So the idea is I got a running water from this hole in the wall and a hole in the floor here where it's running into. I have dirt blocks on either side. These are all very critical elements. A dirt block on either side and a torch on top. So when I stand here and place with my offhand, so now I'm gonna see, I'm gonna have a piece of concrete in my offhand and my trusty pick in my other hand, and I'm going to place the concrete block here by holding it would be your right mouse button and my attack key at the same time, my left mouse button. And so when I break the concrete block will immediately turn to concrete when I place it there, and then I'll break it with the pick. And the dirt is there so that it doesn't break right away. I could use like obsidian or whatever, but dirt's fine. Because when I do this, I'm just going to keep placing them like this. And when I run out of this stack of concrete powder, I'll start breaking that dirt block, but it'll take long enough to break that I'll realize I need to stop soon enough. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to convert concrete powder into concrete here. Until I'm blue in the face. And then we're going to go back up there and keep building. That's going to take a while. So you can see the scope of that thing. I need to build 3 more platforms after I finish that first one. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 more. I need 3 total spawn platforms. So I'm going to keep doing it, guys. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a progress update and show you where we were. On the last platform, I probably will come back and at least show how the what the dimensions of that inner cutout circle are, so you can have a look at that. But other than that, the next time I see you, we'll be done with those spawning platforms, and we'll start working on the other pieces, you know, the other parts of the farm on how to get it going. So see you soon. It'll be soon for you. It won't be soon for me. Okay, off we go. Okay, everyone, we are back for a little progress update. I don't know if you can see it real well, but I've gotten 3 of the 4 platforms completed, and I've outlined the lowest and final spawning platform, the outer ring of the lowest spawning platform. I'm standing here on the block that is going to be our AFK spot. This is where all of the levels can see us the best. When we aggro one of these guys, they will go, all 3 platforms will go nuts. That's kind of important that this be where it is, which is basically, I think it's level with the second platform, the second spawning platform. May not. It's level 249, y equal 249. But anyway, so what I wanted to do is just do a little bit of an update to at least show the inner circle, show how to do the inner knockout circle of the platform, since I haven't shown that. It's easy enough. I don't need to, but I thought in case anyone's interested, this is how you would do the inner donut part. So from the outer ring, there are 17 blocks between, well, including the outer ring and the last block of the platform before the knockout. So we just count 17 blocks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 blocks. I hope I said 17. And then here's the pattern that we use on this inner, the inner ring. If you remember, the dimensions of the circle that's in the middle is a diameter of 41, but that's the air block, so we have to figure out the blocks on the outside of the air blocks. So, and this is kind of the pattern it uses. It has a row of 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on either side of this center block. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a row of 9 on all 4 sides, and then the pattern is is 3. So this is just the block we use to be able to place this, but there's, after this 9, it comes out and goes over by 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 doubles. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 6 singles. Let's make sure I did that right. So 9, not counting this one. This is just our placement block. So 9 right here, and then 3, a placement block, 2, a placement block, and another 2. And then here's our placement block for 6 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's the whole pattern of one quadrant. Now we just repeat that, only changing directions and heading off towards this side. We can check ourselves up above to make sure we're matching the blocks above, and we are. So now we want to do the 2 doubles again on the inside. So we'll do our placement block here and then do 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and now we want a triple. 1, 2, 3, and now we're ready for our row of 9. So 1, this is our placement block again. So here's the, right here is where the row of 9 starts. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's our 9th block, and it does indeed end right here. So now it just repeats again. I'll do it one more time, and then I won't torture you anymore with that. So again, we do we're going to come in now and do a 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, and now 2 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, and now 6 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to change direction, so we have been coming out this direction. Now we're going to head off that direction. So we'll come in here and do our 2 doubles. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we'll do our triple. 1, 2, 3. And now we're ready for our 9. So it should be starting right here, and it is. So this is it. 9 blocks starting right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's half of it done. So just repeat that all the way around. So that's the pattern, guys. A row of 9, and then 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then change directions and repeat that pattern all the way around the circle. And that'll get your donut in the middle. So guys, I'm going to keep doing this last platform. This has been, picking concrete was probably not the smartest thing in the world, because I've had to go out and grind in the desert and at the bottom of the ocean to get sand and gravel, go down to the skeleton farm and get a bunch of bones, and then make concrete powder, and then go to our little manual powder converter and convert it all into concrete, normal concrete. It has been, it's been quite a chore, actually, and then not to mention actually placing the blocks. So, but anyway, guys, that's the last update we'll do until we are completely done with this final platform, and we're ready to start, constructing the drop shafts and the mechanism to make this thing work. So we'll see you when we're ready to do that. Okay, guys, we are back, and we're done with these spawning platforms. As you can see, we have the glass roof covering, and then 3 discs that are spawning platforms, and you can see they're working pretty well. There's just a lot of pigment that spawn, and the way this farm works, we've wasted enough time with the preliminaries to build these discs that we don't have a lot of time. But I thought in the remaining time for this video, I would build the the drop shafts and the pigment access for one of these sides, and then each side is going to be identical. And then there's a drop shaft that's going to come down like 25 or 6 or something blocks to the kill area. But we'll work on that probably next time. We won't have time to get to that. But I thought I'd show how each one of these 4 areas are built in terms of let's see if we can, we can't. Yes, we can. Okay. That was a lucky jump. Okay, so we'll just work on this one, and then each one is going to be the same. So for each of the platforms, I'm not sure, I might need to go look at the video again, but we want to come to the center and add a row of 3 blocks right in the middle of this 9 wide platform right here. And then I think it's on the third block in from the where the edge used to be. Oh, so now it'd be the fourth. 1, 2. So I think it's right here, the 4th block in from the new edge. We just dig a 3 wide trench right there, like that. And then we're going to just we're going to have trouble with pigment here. Now, in Snocrash's video, I don't know if I hate to act like I know better than Snocrash, but he directs you to put trapdoors. You know, you need trapdoors to fool the pigment into thinking they can walk across, and he asks you to put the trapdoors in this configuration right here. But I have found that the pigment can run up there and stand on these doors if you put it this way. So, and of course, I don't have my axe with me. Oh, I wish I had my axe with me. I bet I've got it here. No, I don't. It's somewhere else. So I have found that putting these trap doors in like this, the pigmen will just run across and fall down without any problems. Otherwise, they seem to get stuck there. Now we need to put trapdoors in here, a matrix of trapdoors, so that the pigmen do not spawn in here, or whatever else, magma cubes or whatever. And so you can just build a little matrix of trapdoors just like this. We'll add that as a temporary block and then get rid of it. See if we can get it again. Yep. Okay, so that's the configuration we need here. Let's pick this back up. So that's the way the top row works. Now on this middle layer, it's very similar. We're going to again we're going to have pigmen are going to be in our way. Hope we don't aggro them. So we come to the same level, obviously, and dig our trench again, right here. We'll put our trap doors in. Darn it. Wish I had my axe. I wonder where I put that. We'll put our trap doors in, and then we'll build the wall up just the same way as we did down below. And put in our matrix of trapdoors here as well. On this level, though, we need a stairway to get so the pigmen that spawn on the bottom can come up here, and I believe it goes like right here. A 2x4 starting right there on both sides of this, just like, I think that's right. I may have to go check the video. And we're going to need stairs. So, of course, I don't have any. So we're going to build some, we're going to go off and get some quartz stairs, but the way this is going to work is just going to be a stairway that comes up from the bottom up to that level. And then and we'll get some quartz stairs here in a minute, but let's build the bottom drop shaft, and here's where we need to be careful, obviously, because Now the drop is a little deeper. But give me my stuff. And we don't need any trapdoors down here because we're going to completely enclose this. If that pigman would leave, the area, or just fall through. Go ahead and fall through, bro. Be our first one. So we're just going to completely enclose this bottom area because all of the pigmen that spawn down here are going to run up the stairs. They're going to path their way up these stairs and fall down on that level. But we do need our platform out here just the same as the other. So we need to put our 3 blocks and then our matrix of doors here, trap doors. I don't really even know what this extra you know, there, I guess that did it. So I don't even really know what that ledge that we built on each of the levels is for, the one that sticks out, but I'm sure it has a good purpose. Otherwise Snocrash wouldn't have put it in there, but I don't know what it does. I'm sure it has something to do with the way they pathfind to you. When you're standing on that glass block and they are all aggroed at you, they will go right up these stairs. But if you build a bigger platform there, and I've seen this farm built where there was room to move around up there, like a 3x3 platform, and if you move off of that center block, they'll just kind of huddle up right here and hang out. But as soon as you get in the center, they will just run up these stairs and dive down the drop shaft. It's really amazing how they pathfind and how important it is to be on the right block when you're AFKing. So I'm sure that's what this ledge has something to do with that. But anyway, guys, that's how each one of these levels is going to be all four. We're going to do what we just did here on all 4 of the sides. And then that'll be it. Well, actually, this is kind of it for this video. But when we come back, we will start working on the drop shaft and the fun parts. We'll build the mechanism that gets the XP from where they fall, that gets that XP from there all the way up to you when you're standing there on that block. And it's really pretty amazing how we move that XP, or how Snocrash designed it to move that XP. So we'll get to that in the next video, guys. In the meantime, appreciate you watching, and I hope you're enjoying this amazing XP farm. It's so far it's not real amazing. It's just gigantic discs of concrete, but it will be amazing when we start getting XP from it. You'll see how cool it is. If you haven't seen it before, it really is incredible. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Guys, just a little brief update. Sorry, I was going to just show how to put these stairs in. So I went and got some quartz stairs, and I just wanted to show real quick how that's going to be done. So we're just going to, I'm sure you could figure this out by yourself, but it's just like this. So these stairs will provide access, and these guys will just leap up these stairs and jump right down there. It's pretty amazing. We'll see when we get going, but we're going to do this on all 4 sides also. This temporary block is just to get the stairs placed. So so that's how that works. So I just wanted to show that so that we could complete this one side. So this is it. Up the stairs they go and down the hatch. And the ones that spawn on the top, they'll all just run in and jump down. So anyway, there you go, guys. Finally, we'll end this video, and see you in the next one.